Welcome to the Hands-on Art ceramic painting tutorial presented by Ambrosia. This is available in PDF format if that's easier for you to follow, and will be available on our website and in the studio. We'll begin by gathering our materials and then wiping down our surface with a wet sponge to get any dust off of the ceramic. Now we are doing a freestyle design, so you could use a pencil or a Sharpie and a ruler to mark off these lines. So I am just freestyling it here and finding the middle point and just marking a little line in the middle and then splitting that in half again. So here finding the middle, splitting that in half, and then again. Doing that on the other side, and then just kind of repeating that on the very bottom as well. Then we're adding a little line on the inside edge, creating that lip of the snake, and then we'll do that to the outside as well. Then once we have all of these lines, we will add in the eyeball. And the one thing you want to pay attention here is you just want them to be facing the same way. Unless you don't really mind, then you can have them facing opposite ways. So here I add in the eyeball, and then a few little contour lines. Here I'm adding in where my outline will be, and then flipping it, and here I'm going the opposite direction so that they kind of follow that same path if you look at it from both sides. Now I'm adding in the teeth, and they don't have to be perfect. We will be painting over all of this, and that pencil and Sharpie will burn off in the kiln, so don't worry if you don't follow this exactly. And now we can start to paint. So we're going in and filling in the entire inside mouth area with that pink. And then notice how I'm covering those teeth. I'm not worried about that. You can do 3 layers and you'll still be able to see those teeth underneath. Then we're going to add the blue for the lip area that we created earlier. And remember, we want to do 2 to 3 layers of every single color so that it turns out nice and vibrant. Alright, now we can go in with our yellow color to add in those teeth. And notice how the inside of that pink is nice and dry. We always want to make sure that the section that we're adding colors on top of is nice and dry so that we don't have any kind of muddying happening. Okay, now we're adding in the red of the eye. And now we are ready for the pattern on the front side. Now see how I'm continuing that white all the way around until I hit that next line. So you'll want to continue that all the way around, and it worked out perfectly to where all of those blocks, the stripe pattern, lined up perfectly. So there wasn't any weird lines happening if you split it the way that I did. Then we're using the back of the brush to add in a nice little circle for the pupil. Just spinning that a little bit to add a little bit of thickness. Repeating that to the other side, and this is what that bottom looked like. And then now we can add in the liner for the teeth. So remember, you want to go nice and slow and constantly be dipping your brush into new fresh paint. If there isn't enough paint, it might not glide on how you're expecting it to. And then you can also use a fun writer. So don't be afraid to test it out first on a paper towel and then go on to the real thing. And you can always ask for help from one of us in the studio if you want some extra help. We don't mind that as well. And this is the final result. It turned out so amazing and perfect to hold your highlighters or pencils or anything that you might have in the office that you just need to keep tucked away, but also still stay on theme for Halloween. Check out our other products that are part of this Beetlejuice collection. We have a plate and a spoon holder, and we look forward to seeing you in the studio creating this piece soon. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.